You know what, people? I think it's time we ask a serious question. A lot of people won't have the balls to ask this question, but you know what? I do. This is not a shot at Colorado. It may sound like one. It's not a shot at Dion. It may sound like one. It's definitely not a shot at Shador. It's definitely gonna sound like one. But I have to ask you a severe question. Out of everybody I just named, Shador, Dion, there is only one person who was ever supposed to be a number one overall draft pick. That being Coach Prime. Be honest about it. But this question is not even about Coach Prime, like I said. The question is about Travis. Travis is potentially the best player in college football right now. And the question is, when does Travis start thinking for Travis? Now, I know people are going to say, you're not in the locker room, you don't know how these boys roll. And I got you. I got you. They may roll deep. They be blood real thick. But eventually, the question comes up. The reason why I ask that, when you look at actual statistics and numbers, you break down an article came out about 2022 from Dean Gillespie from bestcolleges.com. NCAA does provide limited medical and disability insurance to college students. Elite athletes purchase their own special insurance to protect against future loss of income. Now, medical and disability insurance is tied to other compensation issues for athletes. Remember University of Minnesota star Mohamed Ibrahim suffered a season-ending leg injury the team's opening game against Ohio State. It threw his whole football future into flux. The redshirt senior was Big Ten running back of the year, projected 2022 NFL draft pick. Now, he had one more year eligibility added to his list, yes. But did he ever reach that goal? He's a Vikings running back, but he never reached the potential he had because of injury. He wasn't alone. Michigan wide receiver Ronnie Bell, remember him? Clemson safety Landon Sanders, and Alabama linebacker Chris Allen also were gone for the year because of one game. Now, I'm not saying Travis Hunter's going to be injured, but I'm asking the question is, when should he call it? See, that's the question no one's asking right now. Looking at their schedule, Colorado, after this week playing Colorado State, who do they play? Baylor, UCF, K-State, Arizona, Cincinnati, Texas Tech, Utah, Kansas, Oklahoma State. Realistically talking, being honest about 100%, if they lose one of these next two games, or two of the next three games, well, what's going to happen? If they're not going into Texas Tech with 1 to 2 losses, without a legitimate chance of winning the Big 12, is Travis Hunter's start going to be improved by playing in the Alamo Bowl, Cheez-Its Bowl, ArmedForces.com Bowl? Honestly, I'm not trying to put a hatred thing on him. Only thing that can make him look better or make him shine more as a potential number one pick, solidify his name, is winning the title. We see what he can do on offense. We see his plays on defense. How many times have we seen college football players get injured and lose millions of dollars. Want to go back to Mr. Lattimore, running back from South Carolina? It's the reason why a lot of these players don't play in bowl games. Do you honestly think they get to the Armed Forces Bowl? Shadour's playing? Let's be honest about that. Do you think Shedeur Sanders will play in the Armed Forces Bowl against Army? What makes that bowl bigger than playing in a Celebration Bowl? Nothing. Would have been a waste of time coming to Colorado. Back to Mr. Hunter. He's shown that he is the best player on that team. He's shown he's, like I said, the best player in college football. There's no doubt about that. Not even a question in my mind. You can argue about the push-offs and all that. Don't matter. He's the best player in college football, hands down. I personally think, and coming from a K-State fan, this is going to be hard to say. If you're not going into that game in Lubbock with a legitimate chance to win the Big 12, I will sit down. Because right now the clock's ticking. One thing you do not want to do is put team before self when the team has already shown they put self before the team. Think about that for a second. It's up to Mr. Hunter and his family, his blood family, to make that decision. As coach, I'm out.